beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly. It's really lovely to see you today, and as you can see, today we're talking about my favourite crystals. If you've been following my channel and my Instagram and all that kind of thing, you'll know that I've really gotten into crystals. I love the energy of them. My home just feels so much more welcoming. The energy in the house is so much nicer since I've been collecting crystals. It's just raised everything up, and I honestly am such a nerd. I've got this little book, and every time I buy a crystal I write inside its properties and what's going on with this, how it can help me, what it can do, all that kind of thing. And so if ever I need to know what a certain crystal has to offer me and why I'm drawn to that crystal, I can look it up easily. I definitely want to get some crystal Bibles. You can get them. It's not a Bible, it's like an encyclopedia of crystals. And I've got some that I've got my little eye on. So we're going to try our best today to just show off a few of my absolute favourites that I own. And where we're going to start. Where are we going to start today? Today we're going to start with a crystal that I saw on Instagram and just instantly fell in love with, and that is this. It's called a desert rose, and it's like a certain thing has to happen in the desert for this to be created. And if you can see, like, some of these parts just look like a rose, and that's why it's called a desert rose. But I just saw this on an Instagram post. One of the crystal people that I follow had put it into a picture, and I was like, excuse me, I need to have one of those. And she very kindly found one for me, and I just love it. They're extremely rare, but they're so beautiful. They work with your root chakra, your third eye, and your crown chakra. So this crystal really keeps you rooted to the ground, but it also opens up your third eye and your crown chakras, and so you can connect a lot easier to angels, to higher spirits, to God, that sort of thing. It's such a beautiful stone. I honestly, when I got it, I was just like, this is the best stone I'm ever going to own. And I have quite a few beautiful ones, but this still beats them. I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? So this helps you to stand your ground, to gain confidence, and to confront hardship. So this is just a real stone that helps you to really connect with who you really are, connect with that inner strength that we all have. It's a really incredible stone. Are you coming to say hello? Come on then. Oh. You're saying, hello, there's crystals, so I want to play. That's Gizmo, if you didn't know. If you're new here, that's Gizmo, my little friend. So next we have something that I never thought I would own, but the minute I saw it, I was just like, I have to have that stone. And it's this. It's actually just clear quartz that's been dyed like a pink, deep pink colour. It has such energy, like you can feel it vibrating in your hand. The power in it is incredible. Clear quartz is amazing. It's the master healer. You can ask it to do anything. If you can afford only one crystal, always get a clear crystal, because you can ask it to do anything. So this has got all the power of a clear crystal, but it also has the properties of the colour pink, which is self-love, eternal love, unconditional love. This is such a lovely stone, and I love just holding it sometimes. Meditating with it, you get so many amazing pictures, and it's just I mean, look at it. I just saw it and had to buy it. I just fell in love with it immediately. So next is amethyst. I think I've got more chunks of amethyst than anything else. I absolutely love amethyst. It's just, I think it's, I always call it like the gateway stone, like a gateway drug, because a lot of people fall in love with the colour. Purple's a very popular colour, and a lot of people really come to like amethyst for that reason. But if I consult my little book, you'll see that actually Amethyst has a lot going on for it. It's 2 whole pages of information. It works with your third eye and your crown chakra, so it really helps connect you, lift your vibration. They come in lots of different shapes and styles and sizes. This is a cluster, but you can get them in points, you can get them in chunks. Amethyst is really, really popular. It really increases your spiritual awareness and your psychic abilities. So if you're trying to connect and you're not quite getting there, grab some amethyst and just meditate. It will open you up so much. I love this stone. The minute I saw it, I was just like, I'm going to have to treat myself. And so I was naughty and got this. I get most of my crystals from Instagram, so I will leave links to the places where I buy my crystals down below. I find them the cheapest, and they have the most variety. That's the only reasons why. Next we have Tiger's Eye. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know how often. It's really hard to show how beautiful this is. There we go. Can you see the colours in that? It's so beautiful. I have a blue Tiger's Eye as well, which just blows me away every single time. Tiger's Eye is really grounding. If I'm full of anxiety, or I've got to go to the doctors, or, you know, I'm going out and I feel anxious, I will usually pop this stone into my pocket because it's so grounding. So this is a really, really grounding stone. It actually works with your sacral and your solar plexus chakras. So that's the ones either side of your belly button, just above and just below. And it's just a beautiful stone to work with. It's very grounding. It's great for things like bipolar, depression, anxiety, because it helps focus the mind. It helps clear negative feelings, and I find this stone to be so lovely to just hold. I often hold and rub it. I'll keep it in my pocket. It's just a really great stone, and I would recommend it to anybody who's suffering with mental health issues, because it's helped me so much more than I could even explain to you right here. But yeah, definitely go for that one. Next is Selenite. Selenite is stunning. Look how beautiful this is. It's a unicorn horn, so of course I have many pictures of me doing this. But you know me by now, you know I'm daft as anything. I love this stone. It's so beautiful to work with. It works with your crown chakra, so it helps bring purification and serenity. It helps with meditation. It really helps in any kind of spiritual work. I found selenite to really, really help me. I have a selenite crystal ball which I've used quite a lot for divination. It's just incredibly useful and beautiful. I mean, even if you just buy it to look at, it's so beautiful. I think I even have like a candle holder in it. It's just beautiful, and I don't know if you can even see how beautiful it is. I hope so, because if not, you're missing out. So the next favourite of mine, which I actually took with me when I had to go for assessments for my benefit claim, it's Obsidian. This is great if you're going somewhere where people are struggling, where you know people are going to be upset. Obsidian is really amazing stone. It protects you from any negativity. I have a little elephant because to me elephants are really strong, but they're strong in a gentle way, and that's kind of how I want to be. I don't want to toughen up and harden up. I just want to be strong, and yeah, I want to keep my gentle side, because I am definitely a Hufflepuff. I'm very, very gentle hearted. So when I saw this little elephant, I was like, this is perfect for me. Obsidian works with your base chakra, so it keeps you very grounded, it keeps you very concentrated, it stops your mind from wandering off into anxious thoughts of the future or depressive thoughts of the past, but it also protects you. I usually take it with me when I go to the therapist's office, because there's a lot of people who are there who are crying, who are upset, who are depressed, and that energy is very downward, and you don't want to come home with that on you. My husband also, he has to take public transport and he works for the police, so he has a chunk of obsidian that he actually puts in his sock to protect him. I know it sounds insane, but it works. He doesn't come home feeling depressed anymore. He like comes home still feeling like himself. So if you're working like in a therapist's office or a hospital, anything like that, grab yourself some obsidian. It will keep you protected. But do remember, if you've got obsidian, that you have to clear it out quite regularly. So definitely get yourself some sage and just waft it around in the smoke for a bit, and that will clear off any of the negative energy, because it's a bit like a sponge. Collects it all, but you've got to wring it out now and again. And lastly, we have ocean jasper. This is another one that I will grab quite often if I'm going somewhere where my anxiety is going to be playing up. It's a palm stone, so it's the size of your palm, and you can hold it and rub it. It's just a lovely stone for anxiety. It works with your root chakra again. So anybody who is suffering with anxiety or depression or anything like that, grab some root chakra crystals. And if you've got a crystal shop near you, if you just Google it, definitely go in and ask, because this sort of stone is really going to help you. This jasper especially works for relaxation and contentment, so it helps take away that negative thinking, that negative feelings, and just kind of lifts your mood up. I will quite often hold this when I'm just watching television or just chilling in the evening, and it just helps me to relax. I love crystals. They blow my mind because they come out of the ground and yet they help us, they change our moods. They help with, you can have crystal healing, which is something I want to learn how to do in the future. There's all sorts of things going on out there that just make my mind explode. And I've talked about this a lot when I talk about spiritual awakening, but it's so true that you just kind of get this feeling like, what's happening right now? Because so many things that science is now catching up with, people have known for thousands of years. We're just going, oh yeah, science agrees with that. It's quite amazing, and I love learning about all these things, and again I'll be sharing my journey as I go. If there's any questions that you have or anything in particular you would like me to do a video about, please let me know down below in the comments. I would love it if you're not yet to go down there and click that little subscribe button, ring that little bell, so you always know when I upload. I upload every Monday and Friday. I hope that you have an amazing week, that your week is just the best it can be. I hope that you go on one of those crystal shops that I'm going to leave links to down below, and you find a crystal that will change everything for you. I hope that you make somebody smile every single day, and I'll see you back here on Friday. Bye guys.